It's what you've been waiting for. It's what you've been waiting for. Yeah. The rebirth, the rebirth. The rebirth, the rebirth.
Happy on the asset social, man. Loyalty over royalty, y'all niggas know the vibes.
Fuck your kill this beat,
Whoop it, bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to the sleeper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back out, bullshit, swim back with a full clip. They say I'm going ruthless, and my shooters they shooting. I won't take it, they roof, Chris. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with the trees,
I'm Seth in the Sweats.
I'm Easy in the Suits.
You're now listening to Sweats and Suits Podcast.
Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Sweats and Suits Podcast. Sweats and Suits Podcast. You are now listening to Sweats and Suits Podcast.
That nigga got serious quick. That
Nigga was like,
On-site editing.
nigga just looked up. So that's just how you change it. Oh, this is
this nigga.
Oh, yeah, pop them.
Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's how y'all feel today.
Let me wet my whistle before I intro this. Fuck out this
One
motherfucker.
thing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one time.
I prayed over the studio today.
It's a good day. It's a great day.
I'm making that a habit.
2 out the gate. There you go.
No, definitely make
Damn,
Real too strong.
yeah, he gonna be out.
Too strong.
You doing two?
Too deep.
How many fans?
3-piece. Nugget.
He said a 3-piece.
Oh, yeah.
He said a 3-piece.
Did they even make it candy? Or
Did they
straight
make
leaf.
it edible?
Straight leaf.
Big bussin'. Let's see what's left in there.
2.
They're going to get them.
You going 3-piece? So we're going 3-piece?
Damn.
3-piece.
Zoot it. Bitch, I'm outside the movie. Blue cheese. I swear. Dog.
Let's get a core piece.
Y'all didn't want us back on the motherfucking mic. I'm telling you, nigga.
Get some of this ginger beer.
Welcome to season 2 of the motherfucking Sweats and Suits podcast. I am the man and the fucking Sweats, Seth. And with me is my partner.
As always, the baby daddy with the good hair.
What else?
A.K.A. Johnson Controls is back.
Talk to him nice.
A.K.A. We Energies, we the lights on.
Oh, say that one more time.
A.K.A. We Energies, we the lights on.
On God, them.
A.K.A. Day.
Ooh.
Yeah, A.K.A. Day.
AKA.
Every day.
Every day.
Activate.
Oh, you been waiting on Everyday Active shirt.
New merch coming soon.
Hey, Everyday Active shirts, Everyday Sweats coming soon.
Fuck with that.
I am Everyday Sweats.
I am everyday active.
Active every day.
Hey,
And I sweat
people
every
just
day.
getting too many merch ideas.
We getting too crazy out the gate.
And I sweat every day.
You gotta put work in every day, B. Put your sweat
You
on.
gotta put just sweat equity.
Oh, God, now.
Sweat equity.
Now you see what the fuck going on.
Hey,
I see
man,
what you're talking about.
it's a blessing to be back in the booth, man.
I'm
The
happy.
cat is out the bag. We are everyday media now. They made extra room in the limo now.
On the real. Nah,
You
so
know
we
what I'm
upgraded. It's kind of, I'll play it for you later.
Yeah, bro. Like,
And
even,
explain that to you.
basically, they had to buy another limo.
No, we got the Sprinter now.
Oh, yeah.
For the big
we
niggas,
Yeah,
you know
with the
what I'm
Sprinter in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they pull up in the limo, but then you see that Sprinter on dubs behind them rolling up. Don't ask no fucking questions.
The black
Just know
on
who
black.
getting the fuck up out of there. You
On the
hear me?
real.
Man,
For
we
the
done
big
open up a
niggas.
new budget every day.
Man, they open the books. They talk to us.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we free agents.
You got to, you know what I'm saying? Get
Hey,
the checkbook
man,
ready,
had to get
man.
the, hey, man, you know, but I ain't gonna say the Duch ain't been talking to me nice.
But I don't. But I always made it say. It's always just a open invitation.
Yeah, that's what
Hey,
it was.
the
That's what
National
it was.
Podcast Association is gonna look at Duch for tampering. They gonna get a call for tampering.
Oh, they gonna get a call like, hey, was you talking to them niggas last season? Around episode 143, I think you
That nigga
said
gonna
something.
get an email about
No, but
tampering.
you already know what it's been. Fam. I always
Nah.
told y'all family, and
Oh man, if
we
we could tell
done
you,
did shit together. Fam, we been doing shit together
my
since
God.
nigga forever.
if I could tell you the history, nigga, I done recorded pods for this nigga. Like
on the
man,
real stuff.
like pulled up and been the engineer, nigga. He the nigga put me in my first producer credit. Like, dog, it's been a long time
I'm
coming,
fuck with
man.
that. I'm
But we
fuck with
definitely
that.
got Duch in the building with us because it's on. I mean, the
only right.
The owner, you know, he one of the owners that come down and sit with the teams.
No, fam, I'm a part of the team.
See, and that's what I'm saying, bro. He ain't on no. He Jerry Jones with hoes.
No, fam, what's
without
the name?
hoes.
I'm what's the name? Dallas.
Yeah,
Mark
you
Cuban.
definitely
Mark
Mark Cuban.
Cuban, fam.
You a
I'm
Mark
right there on
Cuban
the
type,
bench.
on
I'm right
God.
on the rails,
I knew
dog.
it was a Dallas. I just had the wrong owner.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely Cuban.
Mark
You on
Cuban,
the flow.
fam. I'm the one that you know what I'm saying, upgrade the player situation.
Yeah, you
know what
take
I'm
out-
saying? Now in the locker room you got the hot tub in there.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm saying?
taking up the
Type shit.
fan seats
Yeah.
though. Like you really don't give a shit.
Hey man.
Hey man, be like that. No, you
Hey, we got we get money over here. We get money over there.
Oh, everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, but we here. We definitely wanted to bring Duch in because I felt like for our first episode back, it's probably, you know,
Yeah, it's a lot of questions. Damn, I should have polled. See, but I'd have gave it up then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm debating on if I should go live or not.
Damn, it's like that.
Nah.
Because I don't know if I don't know if I want to keep it under wraps. I don't know if they should hear this.
You say you don't know if they should hear it.
Like, or I should go live from somewhere where maybe not a lot of people will see it.
From where?
I go because if I go live straight from our like fan page on Facebook,
Okay.
a lot of people don't
Ain't
tune
gonna
into
say
that.
it. Yeah, I see what you're
Till it's
saying.
too late. Mm-hmm. But then again, somebody see one and share it. And it's, okay.
We caught you.
Hey guys, oh, where are these walls? Oh, we're in the cabin. I don't know. We're in the Dells. Nah, man. So it was definitely a pleasure to have Duch here with us, man. We man, it felt good to be back. I ain't gonna
I know it do, fam.
I ain't gonna cap. Like I came in giddy.
Yeah, he was.
I was hyped. Like if y'all would have seen me when I walked in this bitch,
Seth came in giddy like he got his balls rubbed with freshly washed hands.
man. And my balls was Botoxed to get the wrinkles out. Yeah. Nah, it's just giddy. Cause I was excited. Like, dog, cause
shit.
I've been seeing a lot, man. It's just a lot going on. The podcast streets done changed a little bit. We've been going for like 2 or 3 months, and in those 2 or 3 months, it's a lot of
activity.
know people gonna hear this and think I'm putting a lot on it. I'm really not. Even before we like took our break, it was a lot. Some shit was changing. Some was falling off. Some was picking up, and it's a shift. And now,
Hey, man.
apparently I got podcast beef.
With who, dog?
Why, bro?
For what?
Because I kicked his ass on his own show.
Oh, that's, I mean, shit.
We'll address that.
Juan gonna get about a good 30.
yeah,
He gonna get
man.
a 30 seconds.
You gonna give him a 30
I
seconds?
might give him 30 seconds, bro. Like for the mother, everybody taking shots at Jimmy. You only get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
Dog, you stupid, dog. Shut up. Nah, fam,
bro.
I'm mad at that.
No, fuck that. I ain't got no pie beef, bro. I'm joking. I'm joking, bro.
I'm at, look, my nigga got it set up.
Eric. It's up to you, bro. If you want to let the cat out the bag.
Yeah. Don't who all know, though? Don't nobody know?
Not a lot of people know.
That's good, fam.
We're
It's like this, like the what was Jay and what's the name album?
This is crazy. So you just gonna
Jay and
man.
Ye album.
this how you gonna
Yeah, man, just gonna get it in.
all right.
I don't know how I can really properly.
Are you doing? We're not doing this the whole time. They ain't getting everything.
Nah, man.
They can get some of the questions. So what's up, man? We letting Duch moderate things today because,
Yeah, let's
like
start
I
from the
said,
beginning.
Oh, let's just start from the beginning. Where you all want to start? Y'all want to start the beginning of quarantine?
Let's
we can.
let's just
Is that
start.
where-
Yeah, Let's just start there. Where we been?
So March.
Yeah, like when the quarantine started, you got to figure like we put out episodes on YouTube.
Because that's when you started doing the YouTube
car chat.
shit. Yeah.
I was deep in the car chats for a while, and I want to pick back up on those too. But like I was deep in the car chats for a while. I started vlogging, like I did the charity basketball game, which started out really dope.
Yeah, that
video
was
was dope.
fuck.
It was funny as a bitch. And it was like, damn, we still want to record. And at the time, who was recording us? Like, and I'm not gonna shy away from saying, like, shout out to Chris, Urban Mogul Life. Like, He just, like, I think he had lost somebody to COVID that he was close to. So he was a little standoffish about going into the studio.
Yeah.
So it was like me and Eric trusted each other enough to be like, yo, I'll just pull up on you.
Yeah.
So we recorded some in his kitchen, talking shit. It was fun. But it let me know that, okay, cool, as much as YouTube is all right, like, but I like, they got to go hand in hand. So I felt like we were missing a lot of the audio aspect of things because we had built such a following over there.
Yeah.
Trying to get people to converge from there to come over to YouTube.
Yeah.
Pulling teeth.
Totally different animal.
No, I already know.
Like, most of our shit hit over 100, which was cool. Like, I'll take that. On YouTube, to me, on YouTube, over 100 views is like 500 listens.
Yeah.
I feel like on an audio pod. I don't know if that's fair. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but that's kind of how we felt. And just missing recording and like having the mics, like, you know what I'm saying, and able to do so. So we did a lot of work during that time. I think we recorded 3 episodes, did 5 interviews.
Yeah, we tapped in.
Because we recorded, what was the mic one before that? That was before the pandemic, right?
Yeah, Mike T was before the pandemic.
Okay.
And that one was one of the first ones we put on YouTube too.
Yeah.
And I love that episode.
Yeah, that
if
was
you
my
haven't
shit.
gone, go to our YouTube. 30! Go to YouTube.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, check out the Mike T episode. If you go to our YouTube, sweatsandsuits.com. Mike T really gave it up. Like, I've heard him do a lot of interviews, but I felt like, and this is no shade to anybody, I hope nobody takes offense to this, but I felt like he was more of himself with us than with a lot of other interviews, because I feel like they was, it was the liquor. Yeah, we did. He was drinking with us heavy,
Drinking.
but I think like he got a chance to be himself a little bit too. But I've seen him with other interviews where he's very professional. Like, we know Mike.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike is
that's the difference.
Mike is a good nigga, like in his heart for real.
No,
like,
he is.
And for him to do, that episode with us and feel comfortable enough to like get drunk with us, chop it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gave some of his feelings about where he was at, like mentally and in his mind. It was a good 2-hour episode. I love that episode.
Great
by the way.
episode.
I think within the pandemic, though, we had a chance to kind of dig now and like dig into other avenues and step outside ourselves, outside of recording.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like, our backs wasn't against the wall, but it's like, where do we go from here?
Exactly.
So we start just DMing like random people that has like some type of social media.
Oh, y'all
or some type
did,
of
dude. I
fame.
forgot y'all did that shit too.
So we reaching out to influencers, people that do the comedy skits on IG.
Yeah.
I reached out to a Grammy Award winning drummer that plays for Future.
And he pulled up.
Lil Wayne pulled up. Shout out to Treyway.
Treyway. Yeah, that was the first big interview we had with Treyway.
And look,
And y'all did that on through Zoom, right?
Through Zoom.
and he was so down to earth. I just DM'd him like, yo, bro, big fan, follow your music, been following. Would you mind doing the interview? He said, what time?
On the real.
So we ain't doing nothing. What time? I'll pull up. I was like,
He would,
bro, to be honest with you, I didn't think he was gonna respond. Real talk, like, bro, I didn't think he was gonna respond to that.
on the real, dog.
And from there, like, one of the comedians from here, it's comedian Lonnie. He was from Milwaukee. He been a huge fan of his for a long time, even before I knew he was from here, all of that. So I had a chance to talk to him, and he did an interview with us. That interview shot up over 600-700 views just off him dropping it. You know what I'm saying? Then he was able to put us on with like his crew, a couple other great comedians online. That's like his clique of comedians that he worked with.
Yeah.
So in doing those, man, we got a chance to kind of see how that was like. And at the same time, shout out to our boy Deuces. Deuces was catching them interviews though.
No,
he's still catching them.
I'm about to say he's still.
He going crazy.
And shout out to him because, you know what I'm saying, like, it's even talking to him, he'll give me and Eric so much credit, and it's crazy. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of love that I'm, like, I like the feel.
I think we kind of bonded more because of the shit we was doing as far as the house parties and zones and shit. Like all the creatives, like we was like right there, and you know what I'm saying, still getting jokes off.
Oh my
niggas
God.
was still down there like niggas was potting every night.
That's part of this. We gonna talk about the pandemic shit. We may not give up all the shit that happened, but we got to talk about, because I felt like we came out of that one closer as brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because talking every night, like, shit, what else to do? Shit, no bars, niggas wasn't pulling up nowhere. It was like, shit, get in the party.
Go get you something to drink and get in the party.
Back door.
On the real.
You know what I'm saying? Wingman in the building. What up?
Little niggas know that while we in the house party and just chopping, we subliminally just bouncing ideas off.
Yeah, that's all we were
doing.
And it was a point of, like, we're starting to catch the YouTube. Like me and Eric did the hot noodle, like, eating the hot noodles. That did good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I did like a stupid video where it was like rolling up with Seth. Motherfuckers thought I was gonna smoke weed.
I forgot
it was
you
a
put
free
out
roll up with gushers in it. You know what I'm saying? But it was just
like that.
Man, I have so many of those little ideas. It's just so hard to get off. Like, I started like, at the time I was working 10, 12 hours coming home, and then when Cam started doing football, I engulfed myself with his football schedule. 3 days out the week, he's at practice. Like, soon as I get off work till like 8 o'clock. Time I get home, nigga, I'm tired. Shit, I'm coaching too. Like, I'm not just taking them to practice and getting to sleep in the car. Nigga, I'm out there on the field, calling plays, putting these little young bucks through stuff, and it's like shit. So even in that, we were still finding a way to record, and that's when we started going back to the studio. The quarantine really just taught us do more. And now I come out of the quarantine, as I think as a country, we're semi coming out of the quarantine. I have such a drive to do more. And I think it was a change of scenery that I needed. Because, you know what I'm saying, for a while it just felt stagnant. That's no offense to...
I ain't no offense to nobody.
I will say that.
Some people figured it out how to still record. Like, nigga, I bought gear, nigga, to record niggas. Hey, I can record y'all through the Zoom. I can record y'all through FaceTime. Anything where I can plug it up into this motherfucker, I'm going to record it. It may not sound A1 like people in the studio, but you still getting content out. You know what I'm saying? And that was the thing, because you got to keep that consistency, fam. Especially with the fucking quarantine, because ain't nobody know where everybody at. They got no choice but to listen to shit.
Well, you touching on consistency, I wanted to bring that up because I'm kind of grateful for the small break that we had with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Especially with everything, I had a set schedule where I'm just running that shit, just cranking it out. But when it came to the podcast, I don't know about you, Seth, but I feel like we were just going through the motions because we got so good at it. So we just
niggas ain't being...
Niggas weren't talking about nothing. Niggas nigga, I talked to Eric on Monday. Hey, we record Friday. I wouldn't talk to this nigga the rest of the week.
And then just pull up and talk.
Pull up. And this was like, what you want to talk about? Hey, man, you saw this? And it rolls. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
but that's y'all been doing it for so long.
But even though the episodes came out good, I feel like we could have been better.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so
now the best duo in the city, and I stand on that.
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
No,
if somebody feel away, shit.
I fuck with that.
Pull your mic up.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, you might.
As far as duos go, I don't think nobody's fucking with me.
From a standpoint, but this gave us a more opportunity to hash out new ideas. Think of things to kind of further the pod.
And there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Like, Eric went through a tough month. Super tough.
You went through a little period,
man,
too.
4 months.
Shit, I'm in my storm as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But I realize how much I missed this in that time, because it's like, damn.
They should get the release though,
man. Because I didn't you know what I'm saying. I had gotten hurt. I couldn't play football. So fuck. I don't get to put niggas through this glass like I'm used to and shit. All right, cool. And I don't have an outlet. So I think that was also motivation to get back. And just a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like I said, that we needed the break. I think from being stagnant, from feeling like shit just wasn't what we envisioned it. And we had so many, like, along with losing an episode, really was like devastating.
I did it before. I know
best
how that
episode
feels.
nobody will ever hear.
Yeah, I think that was one of the best episodes nobody will ever hear. And I
done did it before, fam. I know the feeling.
It's sickening.
I know the feeling, fam.
Especially when it's.
I done did it for a customer though. Like, I fucked up.
Yeah, like I
done been on both sides. I done been on the side where I fucked it up and it was our pod, but I done fucked it up for another person's pod. Like,
oh yeah, and that sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah, because then you feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Responsible for that shit, man.
When it comes to like, but I mean, just sticking to the quarantine because we'll get into everything else. But as far as the quarantine, man, I really felt like me and Eric had a chance to talk a lot. Even when we was talking, like, you know what I'm saying, we want to get back to the shit we were doing right before the pandemic. We had started Black Business Saturdays.
Yeah.
Which that was
I remember you talking about that.
That was pop. We did one. We did the one that
got the overwhelming response.
We did the one and got, 300 views on that shit on YouTube to like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. And then right after we did that, we planned our next one. Literally, the Saturday we were supposed to do it, I think the world shut down like the Wednesday or Thursday before.
Fuck, word to your boy Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. Fucked everything up. Like, this fucked everything up. So it was like, damn, like, we finally had that. I had the car chat. Eric was, like, brainstorming on what he could do. Because, like, I felt like car chat was mine. Still under the Sweats and Suits umbrella. Yeah, but I felt like it was mine.
Your idea.
I felt like I was more my baby, and I wanted Eric to have his own, you know.
We came at that from a standpoint, and the inspiration really came from the Outkast Love Below album.
Yeah, type shit.
The speaker box. How they both branched out, did their own
and
thing,
they was
but when they come back.
And they was still a part of both, what's the name?
Absolutely.
Like, project.
I mean, yeah, we still Sweats and Suits, but, like, get to know this nigga. Like, Eric is deeper than rap.
Exactly.
Like,
and that's what I realized during the pandemic. Like, the working from home shit was cool the first couple months. Then I just became a prisoner in my own goddamn house.
Yeah.
Like, fam, I was going through it. I realized I'm a more sociable person than I realized.
You realize, But, like we've always said from the beginning, I feel like this show brought that out of you a little bit.
Absolutely.
And then coming back, like I said, being in the pandemic, it was like me and Eric still throwing bouncing ideas off each other. Yeah. But it's like,
what can we do?
Yeah. What the fuck can we do right now? So yeah, that was kind of then, you know, shit, being the Zoom parties, the fucking house party.
So lit. The streets, the virtual streets was lit.
I'll never forget, nigga. We was doing FaceTime parties.
Oh, that was the beginning.
That was the beginning. That was before we found house party for real. Like, niggas was like, man, let's take it to FaceTime.
On the real, let's get like 10
then the faces just keep popping up because you know how to do FaceTime shit.
Then we found house party. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, I think the bond kind of got stronger.
Absolutely.
It made sense, man.
And niggas was joking. You know what I'm saying? It was just like we was in a room together, like we was in a house party, like for real.
The move to come here was just.
It was in the making. It was fruition.
We'll get to that.
It was fruition.
But I feel like the pandemic made that move easier.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
The pandemic made shit a lot more different for everybody and start realizing their own truth. Like, you couldn't bypass situations and issues that you've been dealing with if the world was open. You really had to sit down and deal with that shit.
That's a fact.
And I think that's what happened with us.
Never would have thought of it that way.
Deeper than rap.
No, deeper
than rap.
Deeper than rap.
On the real.
Put that on the shirt.
I fuck with that.
And that's even for me coming from just on my own personal aspects. Like,
yeah, man.
I had to realize and face, like, yo, I have to stop wasting women's time, fam. Real shit. If I don't have intentions on, like, really being with you, fam, I'm gonna just stop wasting your time, fam.
Yeah.
And that's where the deactive shit then came from, like.
Thought wanted to deactivate itself because he felt like,
like, fam, I'm really not finna fuck with you like that. So and it's nothing like that you've done. It's just me,
you.
Like,
yeah. But do you be letting them know that out the gate?
Some
for sure.
So you gotta let them all know, fam. That's what
but
it gotta be.
Here's the thing. I ain't met nothing new. These all been remixes. It's all just been remixed.
We rocked that. We rocked it up.
Fucking remix.
He re-rocked that. You know what I'm saying? Re-rock it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back.
But in the beginning, though,
this nigga
I let him know, like, this is where I'm at with it. You can choose to rock with it, or you choose to don't rock with it. And
now you gotta put that out there and let them make the choice.
But it's come to a time, like, fam, that shit got old. I'm getting older. My daughter was like, my daughter even said, like, Daddy, when you gonna,
like, when you gonna settle down?
Yeah,
it don't help that, like, you know,
and she's 7 and she notices that. That's
because the BM got in a real relationship.
She see it at the other house.
She see it at the other house, and then she come to you, and it's like, you know, you hoe running.
No, she here's the standpoint of it, like, cause she be feeling bad when she gotta go home. She's like, Daddy, I don't want to leave you here lonely. Like, you just all in the house by yourself.
She don't know that when
she don't know that.
She don't know that when that car pull off, another one pulling up.
Yeah.
Or I'm stopping somewhere on the way.
Yeah, on the way after dropping you off.
And don't mind, it's cool for a minute.
Yeah.
You ain't got to deal with nothing coming home, and you just pull.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you want to just sleep in your bed by yourself.
Yeah,
sometimes. Hey,
I know how you feel, fam.
I'm married and I feel that.
Sometimes you just want to sleep in the bed by yourself, low key.
But I got that itch now. I just want to be at home. Like, hey, babe, I want to do one of them.
Oh yeah, that is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
You can't grab me what?
It's
Babe.
It is nice.
It's cool until she starts telling you shut the fuck up.
I ain't got there yet.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't hit that one
Yeah,
yet.
you ain't get there yet. Because you still got some. There's still some space.
Yeah,
Hey,
I ain't got that one yet.
One of my homies, one of my musicians, I hope he's posted on Facebook. Like, his wife came in the house like, "You big bucket ass bitch." I'm like, fam, blink once and she beat you,
Bro.
I'm like, you there? You in that type of
Bro,
relationship?
love is real. When
Nah, I fuck with it, man. I definitely do.
But I'm happy. I mean, you know, the quarantine was actually fun as fuck to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mad we ain't out.
See, that's because you got family, you got kids, you got your wife at the house. It was just me.
True.
Yeah, just me too. Bouncing around from woman to woman.
Like, if I ain't had the studio.
Hey, all right. Funny shit of the quarantine.
I'm going to sleep.
Funniest shit of the quarantine. I don't mind sharing this. Mm-hmm. So we all on house party.
Oh shit! Oh, that night. Hold on, time out. Are we finna jump in these kind of stories?
Hold on, we gotta cut the live.
Then cut the live off. Y'all gotta tune in for these.
Tune in for that.
Yeah, tune in for these.
Yeah, that ain't free. It's gonna cost you a subscription.
On the real,
Oh shit! Yeah, plenty of people tuned in.
Oh shit! Already.
He said already.
I'm gonna go live for a little bit later, but you're not getting that story for free.
That was a funny.
We can tell some funny. Let's tell some funny.
So
let's get into the quarantine story.
It was a Saturday. I never forget. And I had a date lined up later.
Mm-hmm. Right? I remember.
So we all on the house.
It was a sunny day too. It was cracking.
It was a
cracking ass day.
It was a cracking ass day. I was feeling the vibes. I woke up like, man, all praise to the Most High. The sun shining on me. Oh my God. So I had 2 bottles of wine. Right. It's called the Big 6 wine, made in bourbon barrels. So mind you, this shit's strong. So I slap a bottle before I get on house party with y'all.
Yeah. And then you slapped another one.
So then...
No, then he started taking shots.
Yeah, I remember that.
Only taking shots because shout out to Suki and Kia. They hopped on there.
They definitely did.
On bullshit.
They definitely did.
And mind you, we started drinking and like, what?
It was like 11, 11:30, some shit like that.
No, it was legit early. It was it was like brunch party.
Yeah,
it was like a day party. It was a day party.
It was a day party.
It's actually Seth's fault I was taking shots.
It was a day party.
Because look,
fucking around with us.
I tried to take a shot for you.
I had nothing but bourbon there.
You
don't shot bourbon.
You don't. But I said I would take the shot for you, and they jumped on my head. I said I got my bro. He already.
You're right, my bad. I'll take that back.
Right. Thank you. I tried to help you, King.
He definitely tried to help you.
I'll take the shots of
You
bourbon.
was like, fuck that shit.
And mind you, my day was about 7, 8 o'clock. I woke up at 10 o'clock. I blacked out. Mind you, last thing I see is y'all on FaceTime, then I'm waking up in the dark. I look at the clock, it's like 10. I roll back over on the couch and say, oh shit, it's 10. Fam,
date started at 8.
Fam, this lady done cooked.
I
had a simple paint, everything set up. Luckily, I talked my way to still going over.
Yeah, you got yourself in there.
I still had a little salmon plate she had ready.
It was kind of weak though, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah, the food was not valid.
Yeah.
He said it was.
But I feel like I would have got
yeah.
if I would have got there when it was freshly cooked.
It might have been. It might have been all right.
Let me ask you a question. Does like the greater dick you give go down if the plate is whack?
No, I'm still gonna show her because my name is attached to that.
No, that's a fact.
I feel you.
Got to get your stats.
I left the game with a good credit score. I'm cool. Name off my name. My name in the Raptors.
He said that in the Raptors.
Yep, they're all up top, bro.
Yeah, I done seen them do some goat shit.
Yeah, fam.
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go back.
But what'll make you not want to fuck a bitch? Like, I don't know why we're getting into this, but I just want to, like, because I feel like there's no good
If it got that oh dear.
Oh dear. But I done fucked through a smell.
Nah, fam. I ain't coming back.
I ain't say I was coming back.
I might stop.
But I'm there.
I might stop midway.
But I'm there. Some getting beat.
I might see what it's talking about. I don't
Nah,
know,
yeah,
I don't know if
like-
I'm a beat, but I'm gonna see what it's
Hey,
talking
Duch
about.
said he down crazy. No, I ain't coming back.
At first he was like, at first he was like, hell no. Hey, look, I ain't gonna come back.
I ain't gonna come
I might
back.
see what it's
I'm
talking about.
I gotta see what it's talking about, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I might mix and
It
scratch
depends
that
on what the head talking about.
I ain't eating it.
Nah,
No, for
hell
sure.
no. That's
Not eating
that's
it.
a for show.
But I mean,
though.
shit, rubber on, shit, it probably smell like latex in there anyway. I done done it.
Latex and
That
that.
shit. Oh. It was some sick smells. We fucked with some sick smells. Like when you was early
Niggas
fucking,
ain't shit, though.
when you was early fucking, like
Man.
them teenage years fucking.
What?
Oh, I knew what that smell of
Hair?
sex in the air. Oh,
Like that.
it just
hair
wasn't.
shit.
Yeah,
Imagine
dog.
being a parent now, walking in the room, catching your kid. Like, what was in here doing?
Yeah, because we know the smell. Like
Yeah.
no matter how long it's been since you smelled that
Nah,
smell,
I
because
know
Raw's law. I know it. Like I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like you can vision how it smells. It's weird. Like if I close my eyes, it's fucked up.
Purple mist.
It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. I think one of my favorite like virtual nights had to
Dog.
be feeling Desi's, bro.
Feeling dog.
Shout out to
Feeling
Desi, bro.
That nigga.
I wasn't there for that.
He was so
That was when me
drunk.
and Duch. Okay, so listen.
I think I was there for that.
I think you got off a little bit, but that might have been the
that's what-
same fucking night.
It might have been.
I think you went.
No, because you came back.
And you came back and you jumped in
came
the
back in.
Zoom. You was like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
I still
yeah.
made it over there.
Yeah, yeah,
Niggas
yeah,
was
No,
yeah.
I
like,
remember you said
"Hey."
you left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the same
Nigga.
night. Yeah.
So me and Duch was on. Duch, here's how I know it was lit. Duch called me. This is the same day he figured out he could play music through his phone.
What?
And it just play on Zoom. This nigga hit me.
I found out.
Hey,
the
this
play,
nigga hit
and
me
it
with this
sound
face.
Good. It sound clear.
Hey, nigga,
We lit.
I think we lit. Get on house party real quick.
I just had to test it.
How
I
the house
called him
party?
to test it. Like, see if you can hear this.
I heard it clear as a bitch. Then this nigga grabbed his microphone. I said, "Oh, it's going down." So when we did the Zoom, we only did the Zoom because we was talking about house party on the status. There was a lot of niggas in there. You know, regardless
No,
on
we get capped out.
regardless
We
on
capped
how
out
cool
at 8.
we capped
You know
out
what
at
I'm
8. You know what I'm saying? It was like 6 niggas, 2 chicks. The ratio was bad. Cause
Then when we got the ratio there, it's like, damn, more people
more
want to come
people
in.
want to come in. Y'all add me to y'all house party. We like, we finna do a Zoom. Fuck it. So we created the Zoom. Boom. Duch is DJ. DJ Duch in the motherfucking
I was
building.
out here, fam.
Don't get it.
I was like down there like, well, DJ Nice.
Oh God, he was D nice.
I was D Nice for a second.
So,
Had the lights and everything. Ooh, he made me get lights in my room.
bro, so we activated that. All of a sudden, people just flowing in the Zoom. We got up to like 25, 30 people.
On the low key night, on the after
On the-
party,
on the after party.
It was the after
On the
hour.
after set.
The after hours on the real. That's what we was calling
After
it.
set, right?
Because remember we did one after the Luda shit.
So we knocked that down, and we was like, "Yo, Desi is on there." Now, mind you, it was at some point I had hella bottles in my house because it wasn't nothing else to do but get faded. Dog.
Desi was so faded.
So I had Hennessy VSOP, I had Avion, I had Crown, I had like 2 Crowns.
That was evidence. I had to get rid. I had to get rid of that.
I was wilding.
I had to get rid of
Had to
that
get-
one day. Like, Your Honor, I had to hold over the bridge with some bricks in the bag.
Got a cold layup pack. Kyrie with it.
On the
So
roof.
we like, yo, Desi is on there with all sorts of different kind of Hennies. He going crazy. He drinking it. This motherfucker on his couch. He like, I got a motherfucking section. Everybody felt like that.
That's what it was. Niggas really was like partying. In the
Motherfuckers
beginning,
was talking. It was hilarious. That was a night, old boy. Shout out to my nigga. I ain't even gonna say his name because I ain't gonna do that. I ain't no name sayer. But if he hear this, if he listens,
he know who he is.
he know who he is.
He know
And that
who-
nigga told the most blatant lie of Zoom history.
man
Set it
of
up,
quarantine
set up what
history,
happened.
nigga.
Okay, so check this out, man. We all talking. Like, it's people having, I don't know how niggas was even hearing each other. We was talking, laughing. The shit talking was amazing. It was Clubhouse before Clubhouse.
That's a fact.
It was Zoom Clubhouse.
Zoom Club.
Out of nowhere, it was an awkward silence in there. Like, people was just vibing to the music. And all I heard was, huh, baby? What? Oh, no, it's just the fellas. No, there ain't no women in here. Hey, homies, I gotta go. And hung up. Got the fuck out the Zoom.
Never came back.
Everybody in the Zoom was like,
So I just bust out
I
laughing.
died laughing.
Like, fam,
now,
it's
mind you,
a Zoom full of
Courtney
women.
was in the Zoom that night. We was up late as a bitch.
On the road, it's a Zoom full of women.
Courtney
What are
come
you
out the
talking about?
bathroom and look at me and was like, "Did you hear that?" I heard it. Did you hear that? So we bust out laughing. That was the joke of the night. And then,
Shit.
shout out to Desi. When I tell you that nigga parties,
Nah, he part. Nah,
folks, he
in
was
real life.
He was sitting there talking about,
real
nigga,
life.
I ain't nobody drunk, nigga, and I'm waking up making breakfast, nigga. It's feeling Desi's,
Feeling
bro.
Desi's,
Ain't no
son.
feeling Desi's. It's feeling Desi's, nigga.
Oh, we gotta go back.
Dog.
Desi was jacking it.
We gotta go
Jacking.
back. We gotta go back to
Nigga,
Houston
gotta go back to the H.
one time.
Rio, we coming, bro.
Hey.
We gotta pull up to this table.
No, it's valid too.
Yeah. Nah, this nigga.
Hey, and you about to be family too.
Yeah, big fan.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Big fan.
I know Rio was valid when I seen in the background on one of his pictures, like his bed was made.
Fam.
Yeah, he make his
Fam.
bed every day.
His room, his apartment is impeccable, fam. Like, not a
Yes,
flaw. It ain't
yes,
a
no,
flaw.
it's spectacular as fuck.
Not a flaw.
Give my
Everything
niggas
is
flowers.
placed, you know what I'm saying?
Even when he cook, he the nigga that wash as he cooks.
That's a
So like when his
fact.
food is
It's a
done,
fact.
the stove looks pretty.
At it, fam.
It's a weird. He a weird nigga.
Feeling,
but-
that was
fuck
feeling
with that.
Rio.
That was feeling
I
Rio's.
went to feeling Rio
Yeah.
one time for sure.
Yeah, or Rio and Derek's, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. But
Definitely went there.
I don't.
I fuck with that.
Like, fam, he got all this stuff in the
I
container,
just-
all this weed and shit into a
yeah.
container. You bust that out. You know
I
what I'm
just,
saying?
man, I just
do
wish,
that. Put that
I just wish he
Clean
treated.
nigga.
I just
For
wish he
real,
treated hoes
no.
like hoes. Like
Nah,
that's it.
you're right. You're right.
Treat these bitches. We love you, Rio. Okay,
Yeah.
Say that for his pot.
but we gon'
Nah,
yeah. You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
pull up. No, he gotta come
No,
here.
we got to pull up there too.
and we gotta pull up
We
here.
got four
But
chairs.
for that conversation, I want that nigga to come here.
No, I fuck
Got a
with
spot waiting for you.
it. Right here, P.
Right here, P. Yeah.
We found out a lot about quarantine, dog.
Man,
A lot, dog, during the quarantine. Fam.
So how was the break, man? But for real though, like I guess overall, how was the break, and what do you feel like now? Like, well, as you can tell, we've left urban mogul life.
the break for me was really up and down. And like I said, leaving urban mogul life was bittersweet because we did have loyalty to Poindexter.
Yeah,
Well,
and that was the thing that Seth said a lot. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I would, you know what I'm saying? But my loyalty to Poindexter, and I had to respect that.
Because he was the first one. Like,
Man.
first two
I
episodes he
respected
reached
it.
out.
I
And
respected
it
it.
was like one of those things where,
And not saying we don't fuck with him. Like if he call us for whatever, we there.
yeah, we still,
Yeah.
like, Poindexter's still my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
me and him and what's the name? I recorded the pod right before the pandemic shit happened. So
Yeah, I fuck with that pod too.
yeah,
Great episode, even though I got threw under the bus. Yeah, y'all threw
You call self
I did.
a diva.
Yeah, y'all called me a diva.
how'd I call you a diva?
Not you.
Poindexter.
Oh, okay.
Poindexter called me a diva, and then niggas agreed.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I agreed.
I did.
Oh,
I did. I done poured up like 3 times.
It be your own nigga.
But no, just to get back in it though, like the break for me was rough, man. Especially like I said, just mentioning earlier, being a prisoner in my own house. Then my grandmother and my aunt passed 4 months within each other.
yeah.
Like I went down for my grandmother's funeral, and
Oh yeah, you was on the highway.
about June, July, turn around.
And you had to go
right
back. Yeah,
for
I remember that.
For my auntie shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
And my auntie had playing my grandmama funeral. That shit was just crazy and just
Yeah.
tough to deal with. And mind you, like I said, just going through, like I said, just realizing, like, man, if I ain't gonna date with intentions, folks, I'm just not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
All that stuff. It's been a lot of time where I just sat alone and just figuring myself out. You know? But
And that's the fucked up part. Like you,
But
the
mind you-
quarantine was different when you had to sit in the house by yourself, though.
right, by myself there with my own thoughts.
Yeah, man.
Like that shit was
was
rough.
different.
That just further lets me know I can't do solitary confinement in jail. If I was ever to go to jail.
That's a fact, though.
Yeah, don't confine me.
I'll take my chances in
I'll
general
tell you,
population.
yeah, I'll do my job at Gen Pop. I'll be all right. I think I can
You'll be
fight.
straight. Yeah, I'm about to say, you'll be straight.
I can fight. I'm good.
You'll be straight.
But it further lets me know, like I'm no
And
way,
you're a cool nigga, too, so.
I'm no far from being a perfect person.
Mm.
So I do recognize and do admit and starting to just address flaws that I did put behind me and try to just tuck in the chest and lock that shit.
Yeah.
So now I find it more beneficial when we just put the shit on the table and deal with it.
Yeah.
That builds a better foundation of being a better person, fam.
I fuck with that. I fuck with
fuck with that. I fuck with that because, it's weird because Eric is Like literally like my brother. Like this.
No,
nigga,
I already know, fam.
this nigga knows everything. Like.
Yeah.
God forbid he don't die soon, but when he passes, nigga, a lot of my secrets are
going
going with
away.
him.
Yeah.
Like,
Type
same here, though.
shit.
I know a lot of
Yeah.
shit. Like, nigga, you know y'all friends when he call you, hey, bro, who around you?
On the real.
Bro, you ain't gonna believe this
Yeah,
shit.
bro,
Like, oh, my nigga, what happened? Man.
I fuck with those calls.
Dog, because that call that you gave me recently,
I fuck with that call.
this nigga
I fuck
crazy, bro.
No,
Nigga,
I know already know, fam.
That is wild, 'cause
It's
niggas
silent.
really can't handle
it's
that shit.
silence,
Hey,
though.
man, she had freshly washed hands. I was giddy. She had freshly washed hands.
All right, Duch, what other questions you got for niggas, man? Come on, man. We supposed to be letting you moderate and shit, but I think we so excited. We talking.
No, fam, it's just a conversation, fam. Ain't nothing for me to moderate,
I just
fam.
wanna know-
We've been doing this for the longest,
That's
fam.
fair.
We've been doing this for the
What else
longest.
you think people want to know? Like, tell them what we've been doing over
What was
past-
the straw that broke the camel's back?
to leave?
Yeah.
Probably the lost episode.
All right, set it up, Seth.
Did an episode with Officer Mike Jones.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
And great episode. My God, he spoke like he's a police officer, but he spoke.
And this was during the
social
Breonna
justice.
Taylor and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
So
Yeah.
he's a black police officer.
Giving you
with the
that
Milwaukee Police Department.
yeah.
Right. So we got to ask questions like, how did you feel being a black officer while these civil unrests are going on?
Yeah.
He gave some real answers. He gave some real shit. Some people might not have liked to hear.
Yeah.
Some people could accept. Like, but some of the shit, the way he broke stuff down, like I don't even want to repeat it because
We still got to redo that episode.
I want to redo it. But
But it ain't gonna hit like it would have if y'all had dropped it. back in
it
the
might
middle.
only because we cut it off when we were about to jump into something.
Okay.
Because we knew we needed to make it a 2-part.
Okay.
Because we could we done sat down there and talked to him for hours.
Yeah.
Like without recording. So what we were about to jump into, man, and I think that was like our last episode we recorded.
It was.
And I think I was, and the only thing I feel like I owe Poindexter an apology for is acting like I was more okay about it than I was.
Yeah.
I was super frustrated.
I already know.
But
I already know.
I also, you got to take into account that it's an error. And I knew he felt bad already.
And yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to, beat a dead horse. So I was just like, bro, it's cool. Just take it down. I think that is, bro. I don't know why, because it's not like he's lost a bunch of shit. I mean, we've had our, differences in thinking as far as audio goes.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things that I think we were already,
Foot out the door.
yeah,
Type shit.
because I just didn't feel like they were, like, to speak on Urban Mogul Life, I guess we can jump into that. In the beginning, it was a lot of pods. The pods kind of got to know each other. The network felt, we didn't even say we were going to sign to them right away. He offered it. We were like, what the fuck is that? We were recording with Polar Bear, which everybody knows now is Martin Too Cool. He recorded our first
Yeah, he the one that started us some podcasting.
12 pods, 12 episodes was like him.
Yep.
And we were paying him. And it was just a lot to pay.
Yeah.
And that's no offense to him. Shit, you should be paid, compensated for
What you do.
what you do, especially because we were asking you to go out of your way to do something.
Exactly.
Especially when he's not in that business. So, at the time he was doing Fly Radio.
Yeah,
but
but
no,
that's
he wasn't
different.
even doing Fly Radio at the
Okay.
time. He just had the equipment
From the
because
Fly
he
Ra-
did
yeah, from the Fly Radio.
And shout out to Fly Radio. And shout out to Martin because that was dope. So when Poindexter, I did a sports podcast with Poindexter because I was doing a sports vlog called Set on Sports.
Yeah, I remember that.
So when he found out I had a pod and when he saw it online, he jumped in my inbox right away. Hey, look, we got this network going on over here. And they had the Mogul Lounge.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a pod. I didn't know exactly what it was. I thought it was radio.
Yeah. Type
When I
shit.
first saw it, but then I figured it out. Like, oh, it's a pod.
Yeah.
So he was like, man, we're trying to build our pods up. So they had the Mogul Lounge and they had something else. And then it was us.
Yeah. Because I
They had
remember
the-
going to the thing at Portman y'all had.
Yep. But that wasn't even.
That was after.
That was us. Just wanted
Oh,
to do
yeah,
that.
okay,
That was
okay.
after we had our first live show at the
At that one place.
Artist Factory.
Artist Factory, yeah.
That's where I met them.
Yeah.
That's when I said that shit out loud and pissed Tony off.
Yeah.
I love pissing Tony off. I don't know if y'all know this, but me and Tony are like rivals when it comes to this microphone. Like I love battling. I love when I don't agree with that nigga. But shout out to Tony.
That shit made me realize I want to be an entertainer, like being in front of people.
Yeah, man. Like even the MKE podcast festival.
Oh,
Bro, because it comes so
That was like
naturally,
the height, though. That was down there, like, know
the podcast festival was, and shout out to everybody who performed. I still feel like we had the best show, and I'm saying that I'll say that to anybody.
Yeah,
and I'm only saying that because I feel like the response we got,
being a pod from here, and there was a bunch of people from Houston type shit.
Other people, like it was white people in the crowd, like.
Yeah.
I ain't never felt like a celebrity until that day.
Yeah.
I left the stage to go up just to try to grab shirts out the car. I got people in the crowd. Hey, what's the name of your pod again?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all were funny as hell.
Exactly.
Side note, little known fact, I had the shit the whole time while I was on stage. So that's why I didn't sit down. I had the
That
shit
shit
the whole
funny
time.
as a bitch.
So after we got done, fam, I'm racing to the bathroom. And same shit, people like, man, what's the name of your pod? Y'all doing something? I'm like, brother, I appreciate it. I'm not being a dick.
Appreciate
I
you.
really gotta get
Y'all
to
went
the
and got the
bathroom.
shirts. I came back in. I think
Hold on.
I sold 2 shirts in the crowd.
Yeah.
Just coming back
Right,
in.
yeah.
I subscribed the nigga to the podcast and installed next to me.
I fuck with that. Hey, still got to do
And
work.
again, everybody that night did great.
Yeah.
And I hope everybody feel like they had the best show.
I'm gonna tell you who put pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
on-
Like,
Who I thought put pressure on. Tech File had such a good show. I'm like, fam, how the fuck?
What's the
we
name?
gonna
Had a
follow
good show
that?
too, though. YBO.
nigga,
Hell yeah.
YBO
nigga,
killed that shit.
Keisha.
I'm like, how the-
Keisha killed that
Keisha
shit.
kicked
And
it
she-
off and had
she
niggas
opened it
crying
up
in the
on the
crowd.
real. She
Fam, I'm
opened
like,
it up, nigga.
Fam, I'm like, we gotta follow all this.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
I said, fam, we
What
gotta
was the
follow
order?
this.
Was y'all right before us or right
Yeah,
after?
we were right before y'all.
And then we had,
I thought y'all went after us.
no, it was us, and then it was
D-Tip. And
D-Tip,
then,
and then it
what's
was
her name? Yep. We was in the middle. We was in the middle. We was dead in the middle because it was Keisha, YBO, Tech File, us, y'all, D-Tip, what's her name?
and then
I was, I ain't gonna lie.
Egos and
Shout
Opinions.
out to the everybody that
And
was
then
recording.
what's her name though?
But I was scared as a bitch to follow Tech File, fam.
Nah,
Tech
they
File
was
had
gonna-
murdered that
I
shit.
was pissed that we had to follow these niggas because they went right into the bag. I knew they was gonna go into like. It was a boxer's mentality that night because you like
Gotta have a game plan,
I want to
fam.
put niggas. I want to put the pressure on niggas. Like, ooh, I want niggas to feel it because when they went and they did the 3 rules,
3 rules.
hey, I was like,
You got to get the women.
I
You
was
know
like,
what
these
I'm saying?
motherfuckers going.
You got to make people react, fam.
Tech File went crazy. YBO really went dumb.
No, they went
Them
crazy.
young niggas.
I fuck with them.
So y'all wasn't gonna tell me that was T.Y. chick I was hitting on the whole time on the show.
That one is chick at that time. They met
'Cause I
there.
was-
They
I
met
was
there.
going
They met
crazy.
there.
For her, yeah. I was shooting.
Because they was sitting in the front.
Yeah, I was going crazy.
Everybody was going crazy. Yeah, because they were sitting right there in the front.
Dog. So we did that, dog, and the show, like, that was a high, right?
Nigga, and we kind of rode because remember we did the shit with what's her name that night too.
Dog, we sure did. That was when we went and fuck with the
with
drunken
Drunken
nights at
Nights.
the hotel.
Yeah,
I ain't lying.
that
Top
was
two
top
favorite
two-
podcasts that I've
ever been a part
did.
of.
I swear to God.
Oh
That
my
shit
Shout out to the
God.
Nights. fam.
That
I didn't give a
shit
fuck
was
about
so
missing no after parties.
funny, dog.
Because that was worth it, dog. We
That shit
took
was
over
so
a
funny.
whole conference room
That shit was
Fam,
so funny.
we did.
and had people there who wasn't even pod. They was just listening. Lit.
There was a part of Come on, man.
It all come together.
Come on,
Full
man.
circle.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Full circle.
Shout out to my boy,
man.
fam.
Shout out to my
To
nigga,
the
man.
Knights,
Yeah,
man.
to the Knights, man. Yeah. So, like,
And then going off of that, remember we went on tour.
yeah, we did
Two-
the tour.
two freaky,
The two freaky slap tour.
Because
That
remember
was
that's
so
when me and Seth started talking after the.
We started talking heavy after that. Like me and Duch. And what's crazy is I didn't really know how to approach Duch, like, because he brought up even doing the mixer I did. Now, mind you, the mixer was all us too.
Yeah.
But the mogul supported it. You know what I'm saying? Chris always supported it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
But
anything
I would pull up to everything. I pulled up to everything, anything podcast related.
But
pulling up.
it was so weird because like even the first phone call to Duch, I didn't know if the nigga was gonna answer the phone. This nigga know who the fuck I was. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that they had been podding for a while. Because I even told them the first time I heard them, I'm like, man, I can't keep up with this. Like, it was so much going on. It wasn't until like the later episodes I'm like, I got it. They structure changed.
Yeah.
Y'all get, and I'm like, all right, these niggas cold. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, regardless, I'm reaching out to everybody. So when they like, that's when I met Duch and was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We fucking with the moguls, but we had a team. You know, it was a lot of pods. Geek Set was there.
Yeah.
Like, Geek Set ended up coming. Us, I forgot who else was.
Twisted Sisters.
Twisted Sisters was there early. Like, it was a lot of
Motherfuckers.
pods
Yeah.
there. So we felt like, all right, this is a family aspect. We saw what Everyday Media was doing because we was like, damn, everybody went over there. Like, people was getting advice from me and recording with you. Tech File.
No, for sure.
Camille called me. Was like, yo,
Oh yeah, because she came and did one with somebody that that recorded with me. She came on one as a guest from him.
okay. Because she called me like, yo, you know, y'all see y'all got the pod. I want to do one about sports. I'm a woman. I want to lead the show. I was like, yo, it's a dope idea. So, you know what I mean? Like, she asked, like, you know, I don't know, she was asking my blessing shit. Just asked what I had, knowledge I had. I told her what I knew up to that point.
Yeah.
So when I wanted to do the mixer, it was just me thinking like, damn, I want to get to know everybody who does a pod or a vlog or something.
Anything.
So I thought that first one was fun, dope. You know,
Yeah,
got great pictures from it. And that's when, you know, we still with the moguls. Everything felt good. You know what I'm saying?
And when the world opened up, we got to get back to our events we used to have. Man, we had a St. Wakanda's Day. Instead of St. Patrick's Day, St. Wakanda's Day.
I fuck with that.
It wouldn't be right. Let's have answered the phone during the pod.
No, I already know.
Classic stuff.
Kason.
Look at it.
Okay, so, hey, first pod back, my son decides to call me because... What's up, dog? No, I'm not, bro. I'm recording with Uncle Eric. Say hi. Say hi to the people. Say hi, Kason. Say hi. No? You know? All right, cool.
He said no.
Casey be home.
He said no.
Okay.
That nigga said nah, I'm good.
Right, he didn't want to.
He said, nah, I'm good. I don't want
What'd you say? Okay, you gonna call me back?
No.
All right.
Nah.
Well, damn.
Nah.
All right.
No. Said no, nigga.
I don't like to hang up first.
Gosh, I don't like you.
I don't like to hang up first. Bye, dog. Anyway.
But dog, we had a St. Wakanda's Day instead of St. Patrick's Day.
No, definitely.
But a lot of that was us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We need to get back to throwing it.
But I'm saying, I feel like, in just keeping with his question, I felt like at a point,
it was just y'all. It wasn't. It wasn't
felt like
had
us.
the backing of the.
you know what I'm saying? It felt like whatever I was reaching out to y'all to show up. I was reaching out to other people to show up. That's how I felt. I'm like, yo, if we this family and we're this network, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, why am I only seeing Poindexter?
Yeah. I see what you're
So,
saying. Yeah.
and that was after a while. You know what I'm saying? And then, it was just little stuff, bro. Like, I think it was just little by little. Like, couldn't really get the time that we kind of wanted
To record.
I wanted more accessibility, I think. But it was a lot of people using the space, so I can't be mad at it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that didn't play a lot of factor into it. I just think it was over the time, just not feeling like, and then seeing what y'all were doing, like where it still looked like a family over there. It's like,
Nah, we all pull up to everybody's shit. Everybody pull up to everybody's shit. Man.
And that's what I like about Milwaukee Podcast. So we all support each other, no matter what kind of show we doing. Like when we had the
Like we did the Wildin' Out.
man, that was so crazy.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna take credit for that.
On the real.
We had
the basketball game. Like
we had a fake
That
beef
was
with Tech
Lulu.
File.
on the real.
That boosted listeners because people tune in for drama.
Yeah, they do.
Of course, like, niggas want to hear people argue, which is fine.
Well, we went on tour, fam. We did a tour date, fam.
Oh, we did a tour date.
We had a spot.
Y'all did one of the trivia nights.
Trivia
with us.
nights, yep. To
And that was so cracking. The trivia nights.
yeah, that was cracking too.
Nigga, we got
to get back to doing. We got to get back to doing.
Me
our
and Eric
things.
definitely got paid.
But this is why we.
Under-
that's why we came here, bro.
low-key.
That's what I'm saying. Because we was doing everything.
We doing
together.
numbers and getting money. Bro.
I got a city check. To
Fuck with that
Fuck
dude.
we got 2 city checks.
and them bitch cleared. ASAP.
Hands down, ASAP.
Cleared.
Like, nigga, we took it to the bank.
Man.
This money good.
No, that's good.
Dog, they asked our price, nigga.
They like, all right, cool.
And we lowballed it.
See?
Because we just
That's
wanted.
why you ain't supposed
we
to
just wanted.
lowball
No,
it,
hold on,
man.
wait. Let me tell you how
We want to outprice ourselves.
We want to try not. One, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be a part of, like, seeing something that's citywide.
Brownsville.
We did the Brownsville
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
The Brownsville week. Did it twice.
I know. I see.
Price we gave them, they was like, oh, no, we'll give you more.
See, that's what.
I said, well,
That's
you
why I
know
always
what,
ask for a little bit more.
yeah, because I was trying to just keep. They was like, "Are you sure that's it?" They was like, "Well, what do you charge when you normally do it?" I was like, "This," and then we gonna do this, this, and this. They was like, "No, we gonna up that." I said,
fair.
They was like, because my homegirl was the one who reached out to me, and she was like, "Look, we got the budget, so
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna take care of y'all." So done. But it was again. It's fucking us. Like I wanted more from. I wanted more from
You
it.
know how you slap hands when niggas about to give you money? Slap my hand with the money. I was like,
Oh yeah, because I went and picked the check up. I hit the bank right away. I pulled up the E. I'm like, what's good, man? He like, what's poppin'? I said, man, I took care of that. Slapped his hand like your grandmother sliding you that 20 in the house. Like he said, oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like, he went through it. He said, all this?
Exactly.
I said, for the night.
Yeah.
I said, I want to thank y'all for coming out to Social Trivia Night. We're going to get started in just 1 second.
He said we're gonna get started in 1 second.
Man, and because it allowed us to do it for free.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure. You can be free all you want to. Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The
Hey,
check cleared?
pull up.
On the real.
Pull up.
We taking niggas out the bar. Are you want to play? Come on
Come
inside.
on in. We got some extra sheets.
We got some extra sheets.
It's whatever.
Come on, get in.
And, at that time, it was still cool. But I just think at some point, other pods from there, and I really think the pandemic hurt.
Yeah.
With Poindexter not being as comfortable, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Other pods probably not even doing it or showing up. Like, I can understand it.
Yeah.
But I think it was just that losing that last episode was like, dog. And I'm not even blaming him per se. He has to take blame for this because he was in charge of the audio.
Yeah.
But that's not
I
it.
took
Like I just don't
yeah.
like that was the one. Like when we talked to him, that was the one message I didn't want to be like, this is your fault. It's not. So it's a plethora of things. There's some things
But you have to take responsibility for it a little bit.
for that part.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I had problems with a lot of other shit before that happened because I had people who were recording there who stopped. And he said, bro, I can't keep doing this. Like, there was a lot of stuff that they wanted me to be a part of, but I felt like I didn't have the voice that they were portraying.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you say this, but when I'm coming with this, I beef with other pods on our network because I voiced my displeasure with stuff.
Yeah.
Wasn't until I got to Houston that I was able to like, all right, we talked that out. Me and him good now. But there was a point where it was like, all right, well, nigga, I don't know you.
Yeah.
Like, y'all signing these pods and I don't know you.
Yeah.
They did have pods everywhere. It was dope. It was, in theory, they were doing things right. Overall, everybody was in different spaces out there.
Yeah.
So,
You talking about as far as the management?
as far as the people who were at the top. And I got brought in to be at one of those guys at the table. They gave me the opportunity to do that. Loved it. Because I felt like, all right, cool. Y'all might want to listen to me because I'm not just here.
And you in the streets.
I'm in these streets with other pods. I'm seeing what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at the events we throw.
Yeah.
Y'all have the opportunity to do a lot of this shit. Fuck with us.
Let's do it together.
And even the
As a
person
family.
who ended up leaving was one of the people who was like, y'all might want to listen to Seth. And I swear it seems like it seems like I'm on my Leo shit.
No, but that's just a thing like you in the streets, fam.
Man, I was out here every event.
We was in the streets.
Pulling up to every
Everybody's
event.
shit.
Any nigga, we had a sweats and suits weekend.
So, that was cracking.
Come on now.
Oh, that was cracking.
Across the street from this very building we're recording in.
And fam, what are you talking about?
Sex toy party
Come on, man.
that we ended up at Poorman's.
After party at Porman's was so slapping.
What?
Oh,
Just pulled
my
up like,
God.
yo, what y'all nigga?
Poorman's?
Was the first pod that had a
Who
home
we had
bar.
DJ that night?
I don't know, but I kind of miss Poorman's low
Did we
key.
have Lolo DJ?
That was my low spot. Like I go there. Be
Somebody was
low.
out back getting their shit off. It was either Maduro Chocolate, Lolo, or
I forgot who we had DJ, but they was going in.
Like that was my low spot, fam. Like
Nigga,
That's one of the ones I feel like that was a place I missed.
Somebody walked up to me and said, Portman's owe y'all a check because
now they do.
A lot of people.
Oh, you remember the pre-party for the what's the name?
The Pie Fest? The welcome party?
We threw the welcome party for the Pie Fest. That was at capacity at 5 p.m.
Come on,
5 p.m. Happy hour.
What?
How your happy hour hit capacity?
I ain't gonna lie.
That was crazy.
On the bitch.
Ben did compensate us.
That
But
shit
we was
was
like,
cracking.
yo, there could have been a little bit.
That shit was crazy.
But I mean, shit, it's a bar. I'm gonna tell you
That
whatever.
shit was dead.
But no, remember he paid us enough to party.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember after that we was at District.
Nah, yeah.
Bottles to our section.
On the real.
On what?
On the real.
And it was the wife's birthday that night.
It was.
So,
But the city was
got
kind
a
of
bottle for her,
even D-Tip
bottle
and them
for
did
us.
something. They did something right down the street, low key.
they did some. No, they
They did
something
like a
next
paint
night.
sip. No, they did a paint sip.
It was the same night?
Same night, bro.
So
I
you know
left
what?
because I left
You're
there.
right.
I left
People
y'all,
because
went over there for a second and came back.
happy hour was like from 5 to 9. Mm-hmm. I remember people was like, all right, I gotta go get dressed for the party at District. So people was leaving like 8:30. But then
That
some people had
was still packed.
people
Don't
went
matter
to,
if people was leaving or
people
not.
went to
dog.
D-Tip shit because I remember they only had a certain amount of space.
Yeah, I
everybody
went over there
pulled
and came back.
And then everybody was like, they either came back or they hit them first and pulled right up.
Mm-hmm.
And then motherfuckers went and got dressed for District.
Nah, I was like, I'm getting dressed for everything.
Nigga, yeah. Because I
Get dressed for
remember
everything.
we waited when everybody finally left, when the back was finally empty. Ben walked out and looked at us. Shout out to Ben from Portman's, bro.
Yeah, shout out.
He
to
walked
them.
out to us.
That's the one with the ponytail, right?
Yep.
He walked-
He walked out to us and was like,
good.
I said, Ben, did we do what we do? I said, man, y'all never disappoint.
No,
I reached in his pocket.
Yeah, you look
Counted us out.
fun coupons.
I think we left for like, I'll tell y'all, I think we got like $300-400 for that night.
That was nice.
Actually, 4. It was like 4. Because I remember,
We got 200 each.
yeah, because I remember we had 200 each. And me and
Yeah.
Eric was like, fuck it, we getting bottles at the next spot. So we bought a bottle at the next spot.
Keep
Like,
it
I think
high?
I bought 2 bottles because it was Courtney's birthday. So she
yeah,
got
so you
her
split
on.
the whole 2.
I got mine. No, I mean, I was working. You know, money was good at that time. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying, but you still split the 2.
I spent the 2. I
That's what I'm
spent
saying,
the 2.
split
But
the
you know
2.
what? It means I broke even. I can live with that. You
No, you had a good night.
know what I'm saying? Great night.
You had to pay for the bottles.
Nothing.
Come on, man.
Man,
What we
sold
talking
shirts
about?
that night too, nigga. Actually,
on,
I
man.
had more than 2.
Come on now.
Nigga was sitting on like 4.
No, I'm going to tell you what this nigga did to the Knights, bro.
Oh, what's called? Okay, so check this out. This nigga King K was pissed at me for it. He was pissed at me until we pulled up.
Shit.
Till we pulled up that night.
Yeah.
Because we was trying to record with them the whole time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So, but King K was like, man, we got some shirts in the back, you know what I'm saying? He thought it was for free. No, nigga. It's 15.
No, I'm going to tell you what he did.
15.
No, let me tell you what he did before that. So, I forgot what we did, but he was like, hey, can y'all niggas stop and give me a bottle real quick? Mind you, these niggas from out of town, we kind of just met them.
Did I say that?
And he asked these niggas to go get a bottle. for the after recording. When
Oh,
we
for
was
the after
there.
recording. Yeah, because I
look-
couldn't get out of the spot.
Oh, yeah.
So look, nigga got them the bottle, right? Got us the bottle. Then he get the shirts, and they think the shirt like, cool, we got
For the bottle, you know what I'm saying?
No.
He said, no, I'm gonna need 15 for that.
First of all, the shirts came before the bottle.
He said, no, I'm gonna need 15.
I'm gonna need
I think
15
I
for
only
these.
charged them 10.
I'm like, fam, but you still charge these niggas.
Yeah, they got the bottle.
And
I paid them for the bottle.
Fam, they
Oh,
went
okay.
out their way
I paid
in
for
somebody
the bottle.
else's city.
I paid for the bottle.
Fam, but
I
still.
couldn't leave the spot.
I remember we did have motherfuckers going to break because somebody
No.
brought me some liquor.
We had some champagne. We had liquor.
Hey, King
And
K
backstage.
finally talked about it. Like, man, I was mad at you like a motherfucker.
No, because check this out. Hold on. Wait, let me tell you how he said it. He said, man, I was mad at the motherfucker at you. I said, damn, what I do, cuz?
Yeah.
He was like, man, we thought you was playing us, like not gonna record with us, like, and I kept this kind of sunning him. I was like, bro, it really wasn't. He was mad about the shirt too, but that shit was
I
funny.
already know.
But I'm
it
gonna
was a
give him-
busy ass weekend, though, fam.
King K, I will give you a free Sweats and Suits Everyday shirt. I will pay for it my damn self.
fuck
I
with
got
that.
you, bro. I'm gonna take care of the nights, man. But that shit is still funny.
That was a good time.
But yeah, man, like it just stopped feeling like that. Like that Artist Factory shit, that was our first time being like a live show, and that felt like the Moguls. All right, cool, because we was
Yeah.
like, all right, every day cracking with the people in my era pods.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, we're the only ones fighting with you niggas. Everybody else, it don't fucking matter
Yeah.
because y'all older. Y'all ain't got to deal with these niggas. But it's us.
We was going crazy.
Me and this nigga, me and Eric trying to pick and roll you niggas to death. Like,
Going crazy.
dog, because it's like, yo, every time y'all did something, it was like every event.
I was trying to get your YBL a long time ago. A long time. Like
Nah,
the beginning
every
shit.
pod event had every day slapped all over it
Come on,
except
man.
us.
Come on, man.
So we the only niggas fighting.
We was there.
The only ones. And I'll never forget that one time Duch was like, hey, man.
It was like Duch trying to get us try drugs first time. Wait, man, no, man, we good.
Hey, no, because Duch was really looking at us like, hey, man, I see y'all fighting. Like on some like, respect what y'all doing. But it's a lot of niggas.
It's a lot of us.
Y'all gonna have to keep swinging. And we was like, okay. Dog, I think that's why the first time I came to y'all pod, I was so...
You was on edge.
I was aggressive because I'm like, yo, nah, man. Nah, because we the only... He thought it was cake.
He didn't know.
He didn't know it was
Because
cake.
he used to be in the streets like that. I had to bring him in. Like,
Bro,
man, nah, niggas is out here working, bro.
Nah, bro, it was literally, I was in... You didn't even come that night. I was in there fighting, nigga. I'm in there like,
it was,
nah.
it was like five or six.
It was me, Scales, you.
You sent me pictures from it.
Yeah, I remember
Because
that.
I was sitting there like, bro, like, y'all need to know that, hey, I ain't
Ain't
going.
that.
Like, we here.
on the rails.
We here. Moguls in this bitch. And that's what I was repping hard. But as I left that, I'm like, yo, I can't keep fighting.
Because every pod you go, it's every day, fam.
Dog, every time niggas was like, you want a feature? I'll see you at Duch house.
On the rails.
Shit got frustrating for a while, G. Like,
He on the road.
like it was like one of those things where mentally, I'm trying to fight with these niggas in my head. I love these niggas to death, but in my mind, I'm like, all right, bro, damn. Like, what the fuck else can we
And
keep?
I started seeing that shit. You know how black people, when we see something finna pop off in the club, we kind of the probability real quick. Like, no, that shit don't look like it's an end too good.
Do you understand, like, I realized that motherfuckers really looked at me and you like,
Y'all was the outsiders,
What
fam.
y'all
y'all niggas
Y'all
is,
family,
we,
but-
yeah, like, we really hauling Nash. Like, any chance they get, nigga. Like, we kicking these niggas in the fucking chest
yeah,
every
y'all
chance. Oh,
family,
my
but-
God, bro.
Because
Like,
y'all did the live with TZ and them. Like,
no, we was moving.
Y'all, yeah.
We was everywhere. Like, we was the only nigga. The whole fucking thing. Every day.
on the rails.
The podcast festival.
And I recorded this shit.
And you recorded this shit. Oh my God.
I did the audio.
You know
What?
how crazy he went that night?
What? Fuck is we talking about?
You know how crazy he went?
Oh, I was so drunk at the end of
Dudes
that.
went fucking banana. Listen, dog. Listen.
Hey,
had a good
every
time.
time I walk out the dressing room, dudes just like this.
Dog, the picture where he in the back.
Hey, I'm just putting that
It's
up
on
on
the
the clubhouse. I just put it up on clubhouse.
Hey, I still use pictures from that. Me with the microphone. My arm looks strong as a
Professional
bitch.
picture,
Nigga, my arm looks strong as a bitch, bro. Like,
No, that was a good fam, but that's what I'm saying. And then from there, we just took it and we kept going, fam.
and it
as
was,
as a
unit,
collective, yeah.
Every day was still a unit. And I felt like the Moguls did not.
No,
keep that.
even with y'all, we was just like, it's Milwaukee Black Podcast against
It was
everybody.
everybody.
Like, fuck everybody
Like,
else.
nigga,
No matter who
I'm
it was.
still pissed y'all beat us
What? Oh, yeah, fam.
at the
You know what I'm
festival,
saying?
at the fucking awards. Like,
on, man.
but that's the competition in me. That don't mean I'm not happy for the nigga.
know what I'm
I just
saying?
wanted to win. Like, what the fuck is?
Hey, no, look, because I was sitting next to dude. When they was getting ready to call the name, I prepared myself to stand up. They was like, yeah, I'm like, I made it look like I was adjusting my seat. Like, oh.
And shout out to Duch because he really went up there and said
same
like
thing,
the
fam.
speech that was given was the same shit that I put on my shirt.
That was a speech that needed everybody.
Milwaukee Podcast.
Niggas
We the best podcast.
versus
for
everybody.
Yeah.
I don't give whatever. What city you in?
It don't matter.
Leader-
we'll pull up.
We'll pull up.
Nigga, we'll pull up.
I'll go
nigga.
pound for pound with any
On the
fucking
ground.
body.
And we recorded right here. Nigga.
Right
Pull
here,
up on
nigga.
us,
What's
right
happening?
here.
Recorded anybody's city.
What nigga? I done recorded in 4 cities. I'm from
Bitches with brunch.
Brooklyn.
Bitches with brunch.
Yeah,
That was
nigga,
a
come
fun
on.
ass episode.
Dog, that's what I'm saying. Then from there, from the podcast festival, me and Seth was like, fam, we got to keep this high going.
And that's why.
And
That's,
that's what we
where
planned
this
to
tour
do,
came
yeah.
from. Nigga,
That's
Hey, I almost
I recorded it. I think I recorded in 4 cities.
I almost fucked up my relationship with bitches with brunch. When I
for
first
that.
met them, I was like, "Oh, bitches, y'all the bitches?" They was like, "What, nigga? What?" I was like, "Oh, I'm
Talk
sorry."
about brunch with besties.
No.
Oh, you did
bitches
say
love
we
brunch.
pull up. Yeah. Yeah, he did say that when we
So
pulled up.
when I look at shit like,
He said, y'all the bitches?
bro, you gotta
my
understand,
bad.
bro. It's hard being the only niggas like fighting. Like you get like, nigga.
That's why I was happy when Geek Set showed up for a minute.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Geek Set really in their own fucking, but they're in such a fucking in their own
Lane,
lane pod that we couldn't we couldn't do.
Yeah. You had to go in their world.
We would have had to jump in their world.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could come in our world. That's not to say that they can't, but for their pod content,
Yeah.
it's not.
It's their own lane.
we literally different, but we
Yeah.
were all right, look, feel how if anybody at the Moguls feel anyway, let me know because Geek Set and Sweats and Suits carried it for a long time. We were the name, and if anybody else on that network has anything else to feel about that, let me know. Because before we got
Y'all was
there,
the only two that
y'all
I
had the
seen in the
Mogul
streets.
Lounge. Y'all had the Mogul Lounge. Okay, cool, but that's what y'all started with. When we came on the scene,
It was always about who you could see when we was out in the events, fam.
and we were out here. Dog, me and Eric was.
Yeah.
Eric, can you pull up to this? Yeah, bro, I got you.
Cause remember the rumors started at the TZ, the shit that y'all did.
Oh, well, us and Teasy.
Yeah,
Well, we did the shit.
Remember
at,
we had the
sushi-
studio. We had the
sushi
studios
spot.
like 2 doors down that year.
Yep.
We was right there.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember we took the
Soccer
picture
Timmy.
upstairs.
We got Soccer Timmy.
Soccer Timmy.
We
Took
got
the
Soccer
picture
Timmy.
upstairs.
Yep, because everybody was like, what's going on? I think even Poindexter asked us about that. I think Poindexter.
Remember the next week, you and Tony took a picture of shit, and we was talking about that shit. Now shit was
Because y'all pulled up to the.
We talking
we
about my
put-
bro. I was like, yeah, man, ain't looking good. Ain't looking good.
Like, because, I swear, I take the best pictures.
Eric been on this for like 2 years.
Eric,
so
like,
low
listen,
key.
Eric wanted to jump, and it's not even on.
2 + 2 = 4. Like shit, some shit just makes sense.
Yeah,
Talk your shit.
Like, bro,
'Cause this is your chance.
Bro.
This is you were getting the chance to say.
because he's
everything.
been talking about this for a
How
long
can I cut
time.
my mic off? I
I'm like, no
He said he
disrespect,
wasn't gonna
but
say
look, we do all our business with them. We done hosted before that multiple events, nigga, trivia nights, nigga, multiple did the tour, nigga. We working together on the Pod Fest, like shit just adding up. Like what we, how much can we say that with our own network? What we was with? We did one live show.
I hate this
We
nigga.
did one live show. I'm like, fam, it only makes sense, fam. We get money and we all working together, fam.
All
It
working
all-
together, fam. That's all I. That's all I
Underline
wanna
getting
do.
money together, like, fam.
No, I'm high as fuck.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my shit. Like,
I'm high as
like I
fuck.
said, no disrespect. But like,
No,
but
fam.
for-
And that's all. It's never been no disrespect because I always put it out there. But I'm like, it's y'all choice to make. I'm not gonna make it
Fam.
seem like I'm pressuring y'all to do anything.
from a chemistry aspect, from a business standpoint, from a camaraderie and family aspect, fam, that shit all makes sense.
yeah.
I'm like, Seth, we gotta do it. Seth's like, nah, I mean,
Because he got the
I
hat.
understand why. What?
I wore my hat to a recording one time.
Understand where I'm coming from, though. Part of my DNA is loyalty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've always been a loyal nigga, loyal to the soil, even if we can fall out.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm gonna stay loyal to what we had before the fallout. Like, hey, if I said I never speak on it, I never speak on it.
Yeah.
When it came to like Poindexter, I was very loyal to him.
Definitely was.
Poindexter, like, as a man, is a great dude. Like, just showed up, nigga paid for shit, even when he didn't have to.
Yeah.
No, I want to support y'all. And he, gave us opportunity, didn't charge us to record. And that was a part of the reason why we kind of went there. We was at a time where it's like, yo, we keep, like, man, this money hurting. You know what I'm saying? Even though now we kind of back to paying, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think now because I'm more understanding of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That I understand why,
Yeah.
you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Pay to play. That's what the hoes say.
That's definitely what they say. That is what they say. That is what the hoes
The
say.
hoes. And hoes are a good time. Despite, never mind. That's a whole other episode.
That's a whole different episode.
Next episode in 2021, hoes are fun. Leave 'em alone.
Man.
Like,
Hashtag skipthegames.com.
Skip the game.
I want head, you want bread. Let's get this done.
No, y'all know that's a real thing.
No,
that's
skip this bread. Get this. Hey, I know.
He said that.
I've seen it.
I'm gonna talk about that on the next episode. I got an experience from that.
We got some. Like the content.
It's funny. It's funny as a bitch.
Like I said, all of this is basically a recap day. Like so my decision to go to every day came from the fact that Duch is my nigga.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Tone. Even when I was doing Seth on Sports, Tone tried to give me my own sports show.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that's when they were on Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah.
So they were doing everything over
On
the
the
phone. And he reached out then. And then when he saw we had the pod, he also reached out. He just recently told me like some shit that kind of like that he never like said before. So I'm not gonna say it until I got the green light to say it. But I didn't realize that I made an impact on him as far as where they are now.
I mean, okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I can see what you're saying.
But the choice to come to every day was simple. Like, we've done the most with him. The relationship we've built, like, nigga, we kicked it. Like, we've kicked it together, like, outside of podcast.
Outside the pod. Like, pull up at Portman.
Pull up.
Pull up to the house, nigga.
Where you at? Duch saw me on my drunk ass birthday night.
Oh,
Duch has a great birthday night story about me being in the passenger seat of my pickup, and I am wet. I'm jacking it down.
He was so drunk.
I was jacking.
He was so drunk. And I came in at the drunk stage. Like, I ain't see him get drunk. I just came in. He was already there. Drunk.
Nigga.
The Sammy Sosa.
Out the park already.
Out the park.
My nigga was drunk, dog.
But like,
and I pulled up at his house, nigga. They had put him to bed already. I came in for the shot.
He came for the after set.
Oh, they put him in
Ain't
the
no
bed.
after set, bitch. I'm in the bed.
They put him to bed.
I was out of nigga.
Oh shit, that's funny, dog.
Oh fucking we. What's been going? Okay, but yeah, joining.
How coming out of the quarantine, going into 2021? How y'all feeling?
Better.
I feel re-energized. I feel like I have a new meaning, a new purpose, especially when it comes to life and this podcast.
Yeah, and the year that we had and shit. Type shit.
Man, we ready to go.
Y'all done had enough time to get y'all shit together.
Niggas had enough time to catch up. Now we kicking heads off.
I'm telling you right now, feel how you want to feel about Seth, but I will out A Mike anybody in this bitch.
If you want to mediate, at least come to me. I'll be the voice of reason. Don't talk to Seth.
Come to Eric.
Don't talk to Seth. I'm on a whole different, like, my mindset is so fucking different.
They gotta call the office, man.
They gotta see me differently. Yeah, call Duch.
Hey, now that we everyday media, don't call us. We'll call you. We'll call you, fam.
Bro.
We'll call you.
And you know, it's funny, dog, because I feel like everybody, like, I just found out that I was arrogant, apparently. But niggas like, because on house party, I'm like, am I cocky? Everybody's like,
Said am I cocky? And they said they gave you this.
dog, niggas don't even know what this is. Do you realize this originated with
Dog, Cleveland, dog. Oh shit! Variable. I'm just saying.
And that's why me and Tony fight so much, because he is a goalpost moving ass nigga.
He do people. You got the variables, and that nigga be
got
moving the post.
That nigga's definitely goalpost shouty.
Dog.
See,
The fact that my nigga peed on himself on that tour was
oh my god!
hilarious.
But it wasn't even on no drunk shit.
On the real.
Fuck it. We finna. Hey, I just want y'all to know that we have done a bottle of Henny, but we're not done.
That's the that was the olden
That was
days.
the prelude. This is the prelude. Hey, nigga.
Dog. Like, we did plenty of funny ass pods together, fam. We just did a lot together.
Oh my god, the episodes we've had are stupid. Hey man, you ain't started the bottle section here, man. Y'all ain't.
Nah, fam, we kind of got done away with it, fam. We ain't had no more room in the rafters, fam.
Yeah, y'all definitely ran out of room. Hey, we made it up there like I think we got 3 bottles up there. We had Crown Apple, a Henny, and a Duch.
Fam. We ran out of room in the rafters, fam.
That's crazy, bro.
We had to stop,
I'm
and we had
sign
stopped
that
drinking
one.
Hennessy though. That was
I'm signing that
thing
bitch
too.
though. But yeah, the I guess the idea to come here wasn't really. It was a no brainer.
Yeah.
So as far as that goes, I knew where we were going.
Yeah.
And in 2021, man, just working like you know what I'm saying. The shit we did, like the hot sauce challenge we just did with Rudy.
Yeah, I just ain't that.
Man,
Now we could do some shit like that, fam.
the next one is on us to do.
Let's do it.
Shout out,
Right
to,
now.
hey man, 211 tasting coming soon.
Yeah, we can move this shit around, fam.
Look at Airface. He didn't even know it.
You ain't
Tell
even know
him.
it.
It's gonna be a rough day.
I
Yeah,
seen
fam.
what 211 do to niggas. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I remember
I used to
211
work in
at
a
Parkside, fam.
detox facility.
But they, you know, they got fruity flavors.
I got the fruity flavor, like
that
the
doesn't
Four Loko.
make it better.
Tropic Storm.
Nah, I ain't fucking with it, G. I'll film it. I ain't gonna fuck with it though.
Oh, you got to drink,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Come on.
I gotta drink. I've been drinking Hennessy. Fam.
No, I'm talking about that day. That
I'm not
day
drinking.
That's
I'm not drinking
content.
I'm not
Content
drinking. I ain't
kings,
drinking
B.
a 211 since nigga the 90s, 90s,
You ain't gotta do
90s,
a
early
couple each,
2000s,
bro.
fam.
Anyway, but yeah, as
my
far as
bad.
2021 go, man, we just want to get back to really recording and being happy.
Can we
Right.
give up another fun story from quarantine?
All right, quick quarantine story. Go ahead.
One of the funnest nights, dog.
Please don't.
It was a night. It's 2 of them that I really want to talk about. But
can't.
remember, the first one, the first night is when. Remember, we had the house party and somebody pulled up and we got out. Everybody skedaddled and went into another one. Niggas logged off and made another one, locked the door. Who got left in the room? What's her name? Was it Mwanje? No, Rio.
Did Rio get stuck in there?
Yeah, because remember we came back because they started with Rio and it was like 5 of them, so we pulled back up.
Don't come back now.
It's like, don't come back now.
This is how you know where the Q came from. Dude, you like, hey man, I'll be right back. Bro. He's like, hey man, I'll be right back. The niggas just got the dropping like flies.
Niggas like,
And we locked it. Dog.
oh shit!
That shit.
Because somebody came over there bad as a bitch, so y'all just gonna leave me.
But yeah, P.
Hey, pay attention.
Oh,
you gotta read the
shit,
room,
bro.
fam. No, and then remember we went back and then we left again, fam. And started one with the chicks from Houston. Small time ago.
That was that night.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That shit was funny
Shout
though.
out,
That
dog.
one and then the Bon Juan story, fam, is the funniest shit.
Bon Juan,
Bon one.
The Bon Juan story.
the beater.
Bon Juan.
Dog.
That was the beater
a
from
funny
hell.
night because it was like a random Tuesday night or some shit like that. Niggas just pulled up
The
on
fact
there.
that an unnamed pulled up with unknowing.
Hey, for me, that nigga was so confused. It's like I thought there would be hoes here.
No, they said there were
They said there would be hoes here.
Man,
Yeah, dog.
I guess I'll just ask you this: like, what do you think as far as us joining? Like, you know what I'm saying? How are you feeling about it?
I'm happy as a motherfucker because I've been asking and trying to get this shit to happen, and it finally happened. And I just know that, you know what I'm saying? Now, when we do shit together, it's a real family thing.
Yeah,
like,
it ain't just like a collab. It's
nah, this all
yeah,
family.
Yeah, it's a reunion now. It ain't I feel you.
Type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? We always been doing shit together, but now it's like official. Like, this is
This us.
you know what I'm saying?
This us. Now
Fuck Milwaukee Black Podcast. This is this family. Like, this is the family type shit. Like, on the reals.
And no offense to the pod.
No, it ain't no,
but
no
I think
offense to that. It's, now we just got to start. It's kind of separating, but it's not, and it's a thing of like, no, fam, we just need to stamp it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just all of this. It's really low key, just this, and you know what I'm saying? The rest of them and shit.
Yeah.
Type shit, like,
Yeah.
just trying to separate this shit. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all family. We all been doing this shit for the longest, fam. Together, though.
Together. Yeah. No, you don't want to wait till the edits got done.
No, I'm dropping it.
He smacked. He smacked.
He's dropping it in
He
the episode.
He smacked, bro. We ain't even done with the episode. This nigga.
He doing it mid-episode.
I don't think
you know what I'm saying? It's just,
I haven't waited for each to send the edits back.
Yeah.
It's just a long time coming, fam. We've been doing this shit together for so long, fam. Like, and I thought about that when we was running around our 5-year mark, and then we was just like really talking and going back, like, dog, nigga, started in a room and shit. And the shit that we've done, and then just collaborated with niggas. Like, we met you at the first live show and shit. Yeah. Well, I met you at the first live show.
And like I said, me and Tony have known each other for years, but I swear to God, we can't tell you where we met.
Yeah, he did. He said that same shit, too.
I've known him, like, literally since high school.
Yeah.
Or maybe middle.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell you where.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. But man, fam, and then from there, fam, we just did shit together. We did so much shit together, fam. We had so many funny moments. Niggas done share real shit together, all kind of shit, fam.
Niggas done been down and out. Niggas done chopped it
fam,
up.
together.
Like, facts. And it
together.
Yeah. I mean, Eric been saying this.
That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all been it from, you know what I'm saying,
anyway,
a long time ago. Yeah,
it was, you know what I'm saying?
The relationship that, well, at least on my behalf, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta think, I don't think there's no pod on every day that we haven't worked with or have some sort of relationship with.
Like when we did the pod festival, like that was low key like, dog.
Yeah,
one of the best times, dog, I ever had in my life, dog.
Dog, that weekend was just different.
Y'all did do that on that weekend.
Dog, we had a lot of shit. Like I said, like when it was all being planned out by Weave, I said, "Can I do the welcome party?"
Yeah,
and he was like, "Bro, if you set it up, bro, I got you." He was like, "You sure you gonna?" I said, "Bro, watch."
Like
I said, "Bro, just watch."
On the real.
And what Portman's do?
Went up.
It went like a fucking man. I ain't even gonna cap. Like,
went up. But that was one of the things I wanted to have y'all come in on, because I wanted to do like a damn near like a tour.
I still want to do a tour.
You still do that.
I still want to go to different.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to set up last year for us. But it would have been like all every day, and then, you know what I'm saying.
Then us.
Yeah,
it would be like every day. And Sweats and Suits.
You know what I'm saying? On the real,
featuring Everyday Media Network podcast and
Sweats and Suits,
because we like a separate.
Because I'm definitely going to ask y'all to come.
Yeah, like, hey, no,
because I done see y'all on the road. You know what I'm saying? Niggas turn up and niggas come and handle business.
Right, and he needed the everyday security.
That's a fact too. We need the big niggas.
Wait till you see the picture get posted. Did you post the NWO one?
No, I'm gonna still wait till Isha send back the official joint.
You send it.
But we gonna post that one with the episode.
Yeah.
The official joint.
The official joints.
I fuck with that one,
nigga.
I fuck with that.
I just gave nigga a little taste
sample,
little taste
little sample. You didn't even get one in the new.
No,
you just gave them all.
You gave them the one. You gave them the what's name one.
All right, before we stepped up, I feel you. Before it got cooked up.
All the shit that didn't make it.
Yeah.
No, they gave him the EP.
Mm-hmm. I like.
No,
like I was kind of even salty. Like, damn, I ain't get to go to Houston with these niggas, dog. Just thinking about Cleveland and shit. Like, damn,
we was in the same fucking state. And that podcast that I recorded was so fucking funny.
Dog, nigga, the funniest part is on the unedited version, Duch is on the fucking pod.
yeah,
because I called.
Because we called you, and you was like, "Man, I should pull up to that motherfucker." He's like, "Man, it's a few hours away."
I was gonna drive. I swear to God, they had like a monsoon.
We would have recorded again.
I was gonna pull up, nigga. I was gonna put the extra package on my shit.
Record. Actually, we did. We recorded twice in Houston.
Yeah,
recorded that first night on some humbug, and then we went to the studio with Weave after Turkey Leg.
Yeah.
And that episode.
Shout out to Turkey Leg Hut. Is that an unofficial sponsor?
Shout out to Turkey Leg Hut. I ain't had y'all in a while, but you know what? I had the Incredible Hulk.
Boy.
Motherfucking big cup. Blessings.
Fam,
I ain't gonna lie.
I just went there.
That's the best food I ever had in my
life. I went to Houston for Christmas, fam, and the first night, nigga, we went to Turkey Leg Hut.
Blessing, ain't it?
Alfredo.
That's what I got.
That's the one I had.
Oh
shit.
And I got the Incredible Hulk big drink and a hookah.
Nigga, I cussed Ricky
You had
out.
a great night. You had a great night.
You went at Turkey Leg Hut. I was slapped. We left there and went straight.
You
to
got
the
a hookah? Oh, you had a good night at Turkey Leg.
I remember I cussed Ricky out over grits.
He said, motherfucker.
Because when we went to Breakfast Club, I had they grits. I'm like, oh, these the best grits ever. Then we went to Phil and Dare. She's like, no, nigga, try these. I said, man, what the fuck? I just told you I had the best grits ever.
I just told your ass I had the
Told your motherfucking
He
ass.
said, no, just try these. I was like, man, I'm so sorry. I cussed that shit. I'm so sorry.
Best, if you want good grits, go to Houston.
Salty, I missed.
Go to Phil and Dare for the best.
No,
I'm
the
so
best
salty.
grits is-
I ain't experienced it.
Phil and Dare,
With y'all, fam.
Oh, you
No,
should.
I experienced it.
But nigga, if
Not
we
with
gotta
y'all,
go,
fam.
dog,
We gotta
Houston.
go, fam. That was because when we did it, it was me, Desi, Tony, T-Man,
Houston, we coming. Oh, y'all had the table.
Dancing
though.
Damo.
Y'all had the table.
All
right?
of us. Yeah.
Y'all got the table. No, nigga, we had the booth.
Y'all was on the other
He was on the other side because Rick said he was Paul Wall.
Y'all was on the other side. I was in VIP.
Dude, I don't think Rick know.
Nope. He asked me this. He asked me, hey, I'm gonna read you his text message. Pass my phone, fam.
What'd he
I'll
say?
read you his text message because I wished him happy birthday today because today is his birthday. He was like, fam. Oh, the scales.
Yeah, I gave that. Oh, shit.
Damn, scales. Wait, it's right here.
Hey,
Rick.
Scales, we're going to need an exclusive.
It says, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Looking forward to what Everyday Media does in 2021. Said, man, big plans coming this week.
Big plans coming this week.
Oh, I didn't know if he knew and shit. I told him. I was like, man,
Quality.
hold on. Plug him up. Plug it up. Plug it up so you get.
Shit. Give me the head. I ain't got no headphones. Let me just be headphones. Hold on, I'm about to plug it up. I hear it.
I got you.
He might not answer it.
Please answer the phone.
I hope he answer. He might not. He on vacay. I'm supposed to be there.
You got Nisha's phone number?
Oh, I do.
Nisha answer the phone.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. If I call Nisha, I'm wild. I'm slapped.
Hey, man, anything goes right now.
My nigga. Whoop-dee. Bitch, I'm outside.
It's a movie.
Blue cheese. Swear I'm addicted to
Yeah,
blue cheese.
dog. I'm salty about that trip though.
Oh,
Even though Dallas treated me well. I ain't gonna lie.
how long fuss we? Oh, nigga. It's so clear.
Oh shit.
They might be taking a nap. That's what
That's when
See,
you on
that-
vacation.
like 3 o'clock is prime
Man,
nap
nap
hours
hours,
on
fam.
vacation.
Depending on where you at, that's
Oh, shit.
Nisha, what up? Hey, Nisha, this Seth. Hey, is Rick around you real quick? Man, I talk to my brother, please.
Rick, happy
and
birthday, Rick.
And it's his birthday.
And it's his birthday.
Yeah, he right here.
He gonna be happy to hear
He
this.
gonna be happy.
Hold on.
Rick, what it do, Rick? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, P. Hey, man, we called to let you know on your birthday that Sweats and Suits are now with Everyday Media.
And you on the podcast, right?
And you on the podcast right now. First episode back, P. On your birthday, what it do? Yeah. He said,
Shit, that's dead cracking.
oh.
wish I'd have had
Hey,
some
man, we
notice
drunk
so I
as a
could have
bitch
had
right now.
some
We just
alcohol.
killed a bottle of Henny. We
We
finna
at
pop
the-
this champagne.
Hey, we at
It's
the
a
video
celebration,
game
man.
museum and shit.
And we do
playing
one of
this
the...
Pac-Man.
I know you really on Everyday Media because I heard Duch's signature laugh.
Yeah.
I know you really on Everyday
Hey,
Media.
man, he on our first
because I heard
episode.
Duch's signature laugh in the background. That's how I know it's real.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Hey,
That's how I know it's real.
Yeah,
so I'ma
man.
just accept
It's
that
a
as a
beautiful
birthday
thing,
gift.
bro.
it's crazy because I
You know,
told him
really
the
fuck-
text
I
that
fuck
you
with
sent me and shit.
Sweat
You was
and I really
like,
fuck with Everyday Media.
you wanted to see what we was doing next, and I said I got big ones for this week and shit.
This we the big ones.
Hey, Rick, real quick, as also another birthday present, the unofficial cut the check, man. What
Yeah,
foresight
yeah.
going on right now?
Yeah, what Foresight doing right now?
We on vacation.
Talk your shit.
They been working on. Yeah, I've been
We on
working.
vacation. I don't know what you talking about. It's a
Hey, Foresight ran it up. Hey, check this out, man. Let me tell y'all something about Rick, man. My brother.
We ran it. Hey, we ran it
my
up this
brother.
year, so
Y'all gotta understand. Me and Rick have been through it together. We've been ups, downs, side to side.
Yeah.
all day long. But when I tell you he's as pure and as real as they come, bro, a solid dude.
Absolutely.
And his business, he do good business. He do good home inspections. So if y'all get in a home and y'all don't fuck with Foresight, your crib might fall down. I can't help it if it happened, but if you fuck with him, he gonna make sure that your ground is safe. They say you need level ground, baby.
You definitely need it.
Here at Foresight Inspection Company, don't shoot the messenger.
On God.
You don't know what you don't know unless you have foresight.
That's
Hey, Rick, where can they find you at, Rick?
Hey, shout out the website and everything,
you
Rick.
don't know unless you have foresight.
ForesightWI.com.
That's the number 4, right?
They could visit the website. They could book online, ForesightWI.com. They could book online, get $25. Yep, the number 4, SITEWI.com. It's Foresight WI on Instagram. On Facebook, you can just, it's my name, Rick Francis Ford. Foresight Building Inspections on Facebook. We got the YouTube channel. So the next thing we're working on is a commercial building, man.
You definitely hit me about that shit.
A big building where we can house not just our business, but other businesses that are doing similar things.
Yeah.
So that's what we're on right now. We're in the market. We've been close.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, shout out to Rick.
I got to make sure the building right. Some of them ain't been right.
I would oblige, definitely. I would love to do that shit.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, good. It's good business over there, man. If you don't like money, don't talk to Rick, man.
Nah, Rick definitely.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yep.
That's what I heard. Nah, man, but
yeah,
this has been my brother outside of business, outside of any sponsorship, outside of anything. This is my brother.
I appreciate
you know what I'm
that.
saying, nigga? We blocked on the same side of the line a couple of times. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to war with a nigga, you see what he built like.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm talking about?
Man,
I got love for all of y'all, man.
Hey,
Man, love you, bro.
I was here recording.
man, we supposed, man.
I ain't get
supposed
that
to be in Dallas, man. We
got
supposed to be in
I
Dallas.
love Texas.
I
Come
wish
on,
all y'all
man.
was here recording.
You know,
Dude's definitely
Come on,
he got a Dallas connect. I'm so salty about not being there, man. But like I said, I'm in the middle of my
definitely
story.
would've pulled up.
But check this out, man. I know it's.
Listen, we got 4,000 square feet, fireplace, pool.
Oh,
I know, man.
Y'all
Trust
get
me.
real nasty.
Trust me.
We got
Real
Trust me.
nasty.
I'm supposed to be getting nasty somewhere up in there.
damn, I wish I'd have known. Man, we'd have been there.
Man, filthy. But dog, listen.
That's a 3-hour drive for my
I'm
baby.
I'm telling you, man.
It's just more beds to break in. That's all.
Oh God,
Talk your
hey,
shit.
fucking them all.
I would.
Raw dog.
It's
You
just
hear
more
me?
beds
for
to
sure.
break
It's
in.
a no
that's all.
condom. It's a no condom rule.
Hey, I wish
around
we
this
could see
bitch.
Nisha face
I
right
swear
now.
to God, I wish we could see Nisha face, man.
All of them.
Oh, she playing Pac-Man. Nigga
she
straight.
good.
Nah, man, but Rick, we wanted to call you.
Video game museum.
Hey, I think I actually talked to
playing
Rick,
Pac-Man.
and
She
I told
good.
him, I said, man,
That's
so-
funny because Rick talked to me.
I-
He
we
was
at
gonna
the
pay. He was
video
like,
game museum.
I will pay for it. I want them niggas to record with you. I swear to God.
Hey, when I told Rick, I'm like, man, yeah, we leaving. He said, what? I said, yeah, man, you know, some shit coming, man. Don't even worry about that. I'm sick of the shit too, bro. Like some shit I'm tired
I
of
swear to
too.
God, dog, he called me. He must have been fed up with one of the episodes. He was like, fam, I will pay for it, fam. I want you to record these motherfuckers, dog.
Hey, well, we here now, and I thought nobody else would. If nobody in the world appreciated it, Rick would fucking appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it on my birthday, man.
Man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man, we waited till your birthday, man. We said, fuck it.
And I
said, fuck
appreciate
it.
it on my
You know what I'm
birthday,
saying?
man. I
Love you,
appreciate
bro.
that.
Love you, bro, man. Hey, man,
Love.
enjoy your trip, bro. We finna finish up this episode and shit. We've been
I
recording for like 2
appreciate
hours.
that.
No, we had like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half? Yeah,
Love.
this motherfucker
Love.
gonna at least
An
tree.
hour and a half, bro.
Motherfucker might go at least tree.
Okay.
We still got a bottle to get through. All right, King.
Shit. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, man.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, man. Y'all be safe.